All right, let's do a real deep dive today. We are going to unpack the anatomy of pure performance. We're looking at a very specific component, the PureLink FLC2-010. It's a multi-mode 2 LC fiber optic cable.
The 10-meter version, specifically.
Right, the 10-meter one with total wire technology sits around, what, $165? And our mission here really is to just cut through all the jargon on the spec sheet. We want to translate those engineering details into something, tangible.
So you can see why it's a critical piece of kit.
Exactly, why it's a must-have for any serious AV setup.
Oh, absolutely. This is not your, run-of-the-mill cable you pick up anywhere. It's built for one thing.
Yeah.
Secure, absolutely pixel-perfect transmission.
It has to play nice with other systems, right?
It has to. It's designed to slot right into demanding platforms. Things like Pure Media, HD tools. It's all about total, unwavering reliability.
Okay, so let's unpack that core advantage. The source material calls it just add fiber. So we all kind of know fiber is fast, but why? What makes it so much better than copper for, these really high data rate professional jobs?
It really just boils down to getting rid of points of failure. With fiber, you get total immunity to electrical interference.
So no crosstalk, no noise, none of that.
None of it, which is just critical when you have a dense rack of equipment. And maybe more importantly, you can push huge bandwidth over much, much longer distances than copper could ever dream of.
And this specific cable helps guarantee that.
It does. It's a pre-terminated 5L125 multimode fiber, and every single one is tested at the factory. They test for a minimum insertion loss.
Which is basically just signal drop, right?
Exactly. Minimum loss just means the perfect signal you send is the perfect signal that gets there.
Okay, this is where I think it gets really interesting. The actual physical construction.
The engineering detail.
Yeah. We know it uses standard LC connectors, but the spec sheet mentioned this RJ-style housing.
With the push-pull mechanism.
Right. That feels like such a small detail. Why bother engineering something like that?
Oh, it's all about the person in the field. It's practical utility. I mean, just imagine reaching into the back of a super dense server rack.
Where there's no room to move.
Exactly, no room. That little push-pull tab means you can unplug it easily without yanking or breaking something next to it. It's a huge time saver.
And it prevents costly mistakes.
For sure. And on top of that, there's flexibility in the design. You can get single, duplex, or even a 4-fiber breakout.
So the resilience doesn't stop there. The documents talk about all these layers, like the tight buffer is something called Hytrel.
But the real star of the show, for strength, is the aramid yarn.
Aramid. Isn't that what they use in, body armor?
That's the one. It's used as the strength member in both the inner and outer sheaths. It's what protects the glass inside from being crushed or pulled too hard.
Which I imagine happens all the time on a job site.
It's a main cause of failure, yeah.
Okay, and what about all these acronyms for the sheathing? I see PVC, PU, but also LSZH and TAA compliance. What do those mean for the pros listening?
Okay, so TAA compliance, that's a big one. It basically means the product is certified for use in, U.S. government projects, high security contracts.
So it's a big deal for procurement.
A huge deal. And LSZH stands for low smoke, zero halogen. That's a safety standard. It means if there's a fire, the cable won't release a ton of thick toxic smoke.
Wow. So it's not just about the signal, it's about life safety too.
Absolutely. It's about meeting regulatory standards in professional spaces.
So let's bring this all together. When you look at the FLC2-010, this 10-meter cable, the price tag starts to make a lot of sense.
It's not just a cable.
No. It's this whole system. You've got the aramid yarn for pure physical strength.
The smart connector designed for easy use in tight spaces.
And then the compliance, the TAA and LSCH that check all the boxes for safety and procurement. You're basically buying, insurance against downtime.
And I'll leave you with this final thought, and it's something that's hidden right there in the spec sheet.
Oh.
The cable's weight. It's listed at 21 kilograms per kilometer.
That sounds heavy.
It is. And sure, you're only using a 10-meter piece here, but that number tells you a story. It tells you this isn't some flimsy consumer-grade thing. It's built for serious heavy-duty infrastructure, where the physical toughness of the cable is just as important as the speed of light running through it.